Mel and Sebastian. Sebastian turns to me. Let's see what you can do. I'm still gaping in confusion when he runs at the streetlight, grasps it, and swings around with acrobatic grace. His legs kick out, aimed at my chest. Instinctively, I drop to the ground. I hit the sidewalk hard, but Sebastian misses me. He launches off the lamppost and lands maybe 10 feet away. Not bad, he calls. Good reaction time. But you still think like a human. How am I supposed to think? I ask, standing. Like a vampire, obviously. He closes the distance between us in a flash and kicks my legs out from under me. I'm on the ground, again. What should I do then? Rip your heart out of your chest and guzzle your blood? He smiles as he looms over me. Typical that he'd enjoy this. I would like to see you try. He reaches down a hand to help me up. I take it, but then kick my legs up at his chest and yank him over me. At least that's what I intended. This doesn't exactly go as I imagined. I have no training. Girls on the spectrum don't exactly go out for wrestling. Instead of flinging Sebastian, he flips neatly, head over heels, and lands by my shoulders, still holding my hand. He gives it a wicked twist, and pain wrenches my shoulder. Better, but still not good enough. Again, the heat of fury floods me in a wash of pain. Let me go, I scream. He gives my arm another twist, and I can feel it twisting out of its socket. You're a vampire, Melanie. Make me let you go. There's an audible pop as my shoulder dislocates. My whole body bucks off the sidewalk and screams, and a scream tears from my mouth. I look up at him from my spot on the ground. His face is distorted and upside down, a twisted Mardi Gras mask of pleasure. He's enjoying this. I pant out the words. I will kill you for this, you sadistic bastard. If you can get out of this, I may let you. From here, however, Melanie, my dear, it doesn't look like you'll be killing anyone. Let me go, I yell again, but my words dissolve into a whimper. I can feel the tendons and connective tissues breaking loose. My fingers flop uselessly against his hand. I can't even control my own hand anymore. He just laughs and presses his foot onto my shoulder. Perhaps I shouldn't have worried about you eating from a tick. You couldn't go up against a tick and walk away. He gives my arm a little tug, and pain shoots through my body, so intense my stomach rebels and I retch. But it's the helplessness that's the worst. He squats down then, much of his weight on my shoulder, his face close to mine. I reach out my other hand trying to claw at his face, but he nabs my hand out of midair and holds it almost gently. A tick would beat you and rip your heart out. We already know you have the gene. You would die, again, and regenerate, again, as a tick. That fury burning through me turns into something else. Not fear, maybe shame. He was right. I couldn't defend myself against him. A group of ticks would destroy me. I would be devoured and reborn. I shut my eyes, blocking out his voice and the pain, shuddering my mind against my very existence. Then I feel a hand on my face, a single finger tracing down my cheek. Open your eyes, Melanie. I pinched them more tightly closed to spite him. Come on, Mellie. You gave me your word. Mellie. That surprises me. No one has ever called me that before. And I did promise to follow his orders. I open my eyes, surprised again. He's so close I can see the scalloped edges of his pupils. His voice is soft, his touch whisper-like. You're a vampire now, he says. I cut him off because I'm tired of hearing it. I speak through pain-clenched teeth. So you keep telling me. And you have yet to hear me. He grasps my chin and makes me meet his gaze. You're stronger and more flexible than almost any creature alive. Your autonomic nervous system is hardwired to pounce and fight, to kill and destroy. If you would stop thinking like a human, your body would do the work for you. He straightens, rocking forward, so that even more of his weight rests on my shoulder. Now stop acting like a child and fight back. Humiliation burns through me. It's not even that I don't believe him. I've seen him fight. His body in motion is a thing of beauty and grace. Hollywood special effects have nothing on him. Professional dancers look like clumsy puppets compared to him. But that isn't me. He barks one insult after another. If you can't fight me, you might as well just give up now. You can't fight a tick. You can't feed yourself. You're more helpless than a baby. No wonder Lily had to take care of you on the farm. You never would have made it without her. It's a miracle you didn't get both of you killed. That's it. Right there, my breaking point. The excruciating pain in my arm is swept away in a wash of anger. A second ago, I thought I couldn't control my hand, but now I twisted around and grabbed hold of his arm. I get my legs under me, arch up, and yank him forward over my head. With strength I didn't know I had, I flip his body to the ground, bounce up onto the balls of my feet, and launch myself, legs first, at his chest. He's up before I hit him. He grabs my feet. I twist midair to plant my good hand on the ground and kick out of his grasp. I backflip away from him. By the time I'm standing upright again, I'm panting from the exertion. I give my shoulder a roll, and it pops back into place. The two stretched tendons springing like rubber bands. The pain is still there, but I can breathe through it, and my cold fury has melted away. I spin back to face him, bracing for an attack. But Sebastian doesn't do so much as twitch in my direction. He's standing maybe 6, 7 feet away. He's smiling. Damn it, smiling. Not that irritated smirk he usually wears, but an actual smile, like he's pleased. My breath comes in foggy bursts in the chilly night, and adrenaline races along my nerves. I've never felt so alive, even when I was alive. Despite all that, part of me is horrified. I used to have meltdowns in the before, often when I was young, when the world was at odds with my ability to process it. Biting, kicking, screaming meltdowns. But I never hurt anyone on purpose. I wouldn't even know how to fight someone, and yet I did. I might as well be in a whole new body. Maybe this shouldn't surprise me. This bright, shiny, new me needs getting used to. I'm shaking and shaken, and Sebastian is smiling. He nods. Good girl. That's better, isn't it? Better than moping about? I suck air into my lungs and blow it out in a foggy puff. I'm not a girl. His smile widens. No, you're not. You're a vampire.